Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Blood Hunt Issue 5. Really, oh god, sorry about all the glare there, but I really love this cover here with, like, Varney, Possessed Blade's Maw, and all the characters getting sucked in. Granted, this is $5.99, so it's more expensive. This isn't the red band one, so just keep that in mind if you're going on with this event. So, let us get to this conclusion. Latveria, God's victor. You remain utterly without shame. Your maneuvering, your ritual, assembling the children from the school, and now this. I alone possess the knowledge of the ritual to turn back the darkness, but I cannot enact it without the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme. I am going to save the world, Clea, the purpose of the Sorcerer Supreme. He's right. Well done, Doom. You've outmaneuvered me at last. Tell me, did you engineer this entire crisis just for this moment? Seeing as Clea and Strange bring that up to Doom, and I love how the layout works like this. It's very similar to what we've been seeing layout-wise in the Doctor Strange series. But I love how we've got the big stuff going on at the top, and then we get this nice Doom shot here. It's like he doesn't say anything, but it's like, we'll have to see if that's what's going on. Has this been all been your design? Central Park, New York. Avengers assemble! As we see the Avengers going after the Blood Covenant. And I really like that page. That's really cool. We get Thor lightening up. We see Scarlet Witch still captured and everything. We see Carol leading the charge. Sam flying. T'Challa going at it. And let's see here. We see Vision as well up here. And we see Stark in his Mysterium armor. Alright, so first we got to get everybody back into and assembled. So Vision pretty much gets Wanda out, saying, Wanda, yarg, finally, free to take revenge. And I'm like, that is not a Wanda you really want to look and like deal with. And I love the color and everything swirling around. A little help, please. As T'Challa's pretty much getting pretty much almost wrecked. But we see Sam come. I've got you. We missed you, T'Challa. My thanks, Sam, for the aid and for your speech. It reached me. It's cool. I'm like, yay! I really kind of like that respect. And Sam's speech was good. Varney, it has been over 1,000 years since you and I last met. Marvel Comics presents issue 63. Tom's like, ooh, cool. Alright, Thor, what you gonna do? It will be my pleasure to reintroduce you to Mjolnir after so long. Mjolnir remains in orbit, Thor, far away. Can I kill you before it arrives? Let us find out. God to God. And I love how we've got these smaller panels up here, and then this big page showing the light and dark of Thor coming in with lightning, and Varney with his darkness. Oh, that's so... And I love the red highlighting and accenting the black there. Wanda, cast the Montesi formula. No, Iron Man, the Montesi formula is indiscriminate. It cannot detect evil in a heart. I will not wipe out an entire people. I will not do that again. And I love the boosh, boosh, boosh of this page's layout. It's really kind of cool. And then showing the close-up of Wanda's face of like, I will not do that again. Weakness. All of you Avengers weak. As Vision gets his arm ripped off. It's, holy shit. That is not good. Yeah, Bloodstorm 1 doing that is like, nope. That is why we are your betters. Vision, your humanity prevents you from seizing victory. We left ours behind long ago. But there are many paths to victory. We get back to Doom. The Avengers have engaged Varney and his creatures. The moon god Khonshu is dispatching his dead acolytes around the globe to battle the vampires. It will not be enough. And I love how his hand kind of comes out of the frame there. That's really kind of cool. You say that your aims are noble. Prove it. Prove that I could trust you with this power, that I've been wrong about you. I want your oath, Victor. I want your word. And this is important. Once the world is saved, you will return to me what is mine. And the thing is, Doom pauses. That is important because this is how Doom does his shit. You got those little dots. You have my word, the word of Doom. Very well. Steven, no. It's like, yeah, Clea's got it right on here. So we shift over and see how this is enacted. And we'll have to see how this kind of plays out. I have his word, Clea, and besides, he is right. This is what the Sorcerer Supreme is for. And that's the thing. Steven takes the title of Sorcerer Supreme seriously. If he cannot save the world, he will give it to someone that can. And Doom takes advantage of that. Fragment of my living soul. to bond to your own in the same way as Clea did when I died. As I am currently among the undead, the office should transfer to you. And we don't know exactly when Bats and such was able to heal Steven, so he's probably still undead at this point. Ah, that is how you did it. I'd always wondered. Doom saying that slowly as he integrates Steven's soul into himself. And then we see him shift and turn into Sorcerer Supreme Doom. Did it work? Yes. All hail the Sorcerer Supreme. No. All hail Doom. And that is the important kind of difference. And I love seeing that kind of page with him, just with the magical, mystical energy, with the cloak and the Eye of Agamotto and all the office power. It's like, ah, shit, this isn't going to be good. We shift over to Manhattan, there, as we see Brielle and Dracula. And this is a really kind of cool one, too, as it's done vertically. You get a lot of different kind of diagonal movements, circles and everything. It really makes it for an interesting and engaging kind of reading experience. He summoned a palace, the arrogance. Losing your nerve, Brielle? Have you forgotten your purpose already? After what we just went through, which is See Dracula Blood Hunt, issues 1 through 3. Put it this way, my purpose is written across my heart in words of fire, Dracula. You're going to do it? You're going to go after your dad as Miles pops up? You don't understand, Spider-Man. I have to. I'm the one with the power, so it's my responsibility. Actually, I do understand. But are you going to be okay? Me? I'm cool. No. I'm cold. I'm sharp. I'm a blade. He made me one, my dad. And he knows that a blade's made to cut. It's like, interesting. I kind of like that understanding of Blade as we see them getting ready. And Dracula going full crazy-ass fang face. It's like, oh, shit. Art just really fucking hits on this, man. Fucking great. Then we shift and we see that Varney is pretty much utilizing the Dark Force to pretty much get at Thor. It's like, ah, shit. Of all the Avengers, I think I hate you the most, Thor Odinson. The rest are mere children of the 20th century, but you and I, we are eternal. And that makes sense. Like, you're supposed to be on my level kind of shit. Of all those here, only you and I understand fully what it means to see the end of a world. Only we, eh? As we see Mjolnir coming, and I love that kind of build up to it as we see it coming in. And then, boom! That's just great. Just as Varney's thrown back. Carol, can you blast through the sky cover again? Get us some sun? No good. The Dark Force is too thick here. I don't think I could even fly through it. Whoa! As we see one of the Blood Coven is blasted up with pretty much the last remaining power from vision from the sun. I have little solar energy left. The darkness and the expenditures I have made already have drained my power cells. But I will hold off these creatures while you focus on a real enemy. You won't have to do it alone. Moon Knight, yeah, I'm back. I brought friends. And this is really kind of cool. I mean, you just see him walking up and seeing all the mummies. It's like, ooh, let's see how this works. And that's just really kind of cool there with, like, Moon Knight's outfit. I just love the walk there. As I said, I've been preparing for this eventuality. The magic used to create the breaches to the Dark Force dimension is extremely old, pre-fall Atlantean. A spell penned by the same hands that inked the Darkhold in those dark days. To wit, this is powerful magic that we seek to undo. As we see this, I like the scale here as we've seen Doom's preparation, as we see the children from the Strange Academy there. The Latvian Archaeological Trust has rescued old Atlantean knowledge and artifacts from around the world. Some might say plunder. A difference of opinion, Stephen. No, you took shit, man. And I've used that knowledge to discern a way to unravel Varney's right. Human, Faultine, Fairy, Weird-Worlder, I will weave the many colors of our magic together in an act of wizardry never seen before. Never before seen. Whoa, as we see the one of Faultine going, whoa, it's like, cool. And I love the use of color. Whenever you're using magic and shit, get funky, freaky, and crazy. That's what I love when I'm like, that's sometimes a thing. I have different kind of objectives with different kind of comics. Iron Man, you need your tech and your armor on point. If faces or whatnot are kind of completely up, that's fine. Though granted, you have to watch out if they've got the same hair color. When you're going with like Thor, Ghost Rider, Strange, you want to get freaky ass, crazy looking shit. Just go for it. Like this. I will lead our ritual. I will focus our efforts. I will save the world. All I request of you is everything. And that is the Faustian kind of deal there. It's like, no, dude, damn you. We pop back up. I'll find something to drink from your corpse machine, eh? As we see that Bloodstorm 1 punches through Vision because of his density change. Going to have to do better than that, as Moon Knight just smacks the shit out of his face. I've got him. Vision, burn him down. It is no good, Moon Knight. My solar cells are drained, as we see Vision trying to utilize his beam. But then we see that one of the other Blood Coven just starts like going ham, getting them all together. As I said, weak. I will grant you one mercy, though it could hardly be called as such. Before we drink your blood, we will let you watch. We will let you watch our master's triumph, Varney's triumph. Nothing we do is scratching him. Everything we hit him with, the Dark Force swallows. He is drawing the power of an entire dimension to him. He's getting stronger every moment, as we see this crazy, with purple hueing everything. It's like, oh shit. This isn't good, man. This isn't good. I had only one weakness, Avengers, the girl, the bloodline, and she's not here. And it's like, okay, Varney, let's see if that works. As we see Sam kind of flying around. No, I'm here. I'm here to save you, Dad. As we see Brielle stab him. It's like, oh, shit. That's a really powerful thing. We see the Avengers looking on like, damn. It's too late, child. It is not enough. My possession of your father has gone on too long. His body is as much mine as his now. You are his bloodline, but you are not mine. And of course, that, of course, is always a link within vampires. It's like, then how about both of us? So they team up, and that's how Miles Morales, being a vampire, helped save shit as they like super take him out. You turned me into a vampire. You did this to me, so that means I'm of your bloodline. No, no! As we see the Dark Force being expunged, as well as Varney from, well, mainly Varney, I think, from Blade as this is going on. There, Varney's concentration is broken. His control's been shaken, though granted he had also assumed the Dark Force in and of itself into him, so that's like kind of everything all at once. And Doom's like, now the strike. And now I strike. Let us take these breaches and reverse them. And we see the mystical colors reversing themselves, which is really nice to get that kind of contrast. And then we see, as if like, holy fucking shit. Now, be free, Daywalker. No, no! As we see Wanda's able to help relieve the possession of Blade. And Brielle goes, Dad, going towards Blade. Dad, I'm sorry. No, you did right. You did what I taught you to do. And that's great. That's great that Blade's like, I understand. You did what you needed to do. Still kind of sucks, but it's like, yeah. Wanda, lock him down. Thor, Sam, go after Vision and Moon Knight. Tony, T'Challa, make sure Blade doesn't die. I'm like, good, Carol. Getting everything together. Wanda pretty much putting Varney in a crystal prison. I've got half a crash cart in this suit. Relax. Going to be a nasty scar, though, probably. What's one more? As we see Tony helping out Blade. Yay! Sam. Captain America to the Avengers. Moon Knight and Vision are okay. The Blood Coven took off screaming as soon as Varney went down. It's like, okay, so they're still in the wind. This is the Scarlet Witch. Varney is under control, and Blade has been stabilized. And we see him just on this kind of stretcher thing. Yeah. Captain Marvel to the Avengers. I don't know if it's what we did or what Strange was up to, but the Dark Force is receding. So we saw that everything worked out to get everything well sorted out. We won, all of us. And I love this kind of victory page at the end where we see the Avengers with Morales and Brielle. Where the hell is fucking Dracula? And now we get to it. The turn. That was an incredible piece of magic, Victor. Thank you, Stephen. Now, your promise, Victor, your oath. Return to me the mantle of the Sorcerer Supreme. And of course, there's one panel, the pause. Your oath, Victor. Yes, my oath. To surrender the office of Sorcerer Supreme back to you once I save the world. And I've only just begun, Stephen. And that's the rub. Because his definition of saving the world is different than Strange's. And Strange should have since he deals with this stuff, he should have worded it better. Once, if he had said, once this whole thing with Varney is done, you will return the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme to me. But, no, saving the world. Dr. Doom does nothing halfway. Victor! As he just casually wipes Strange away. That's a powerful panel there. It's like, holy shit. It's like, what the fuck? Now, let me show you what it means to save the world. And that is just ominous there. It's like, no, please, no. Then we see Miles. The sun! Wait, no, the sun. Or not. The sun has lost its sting. It would appear that our people have a new dawn ahead of them. Oh God, our people? Like it or not, Miles Morales, Varney's blood runs in both our veins. But now, for the first time, the children of the night need not fear the day. But how? What aren't you telling me, Dracula? Let us just say, when you save the world then owes you a debt. It's like, I want more explanation of this. It's like, Dracula? Like, are all these vampires now able to walk into the sun? What's going on here? What ramifications or repercussions will that do? No time to rest. This isn't over. It's still night for half the world. We need to move. Wait. There's a priority broadcast going out to every screen on the planet. What? And now we get what's really happening. We get green. The vampire threat is over, and this world, our world, is safe once more. And you have but one man to thank. Earth's new superior sorcerer supreme, Victor Von Doom. And of course, he has to be like the superior one, kind of echoing what we've had with Otto Octavius. But of course, Victor's like, I'm superior to Reed. I'm superior to Doctor Strange. It's like, shit. And we see more of a kind of checklist. We see, see how the events of Blood Hunt reverberate across the Marvel Universe in these upcoming titles. Avengers 17 and Doctor Strange 18 out this coming week. Blood Hunters issue 1, Miles Morales Spider-Man 23, Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu 1, Vengeance of the Moon Knight. Then, of course, we get, and coming in November, One World Under Doom. So we'll have to see how Doom, being the Sorcerer Supreme, truly affects things, especially seeing the heroes bow down to him. That's not going to be a good thing. So, I actually really enjoyed this. Granted, we were getting to the effect that Blade was the powered up one, so I understand the Blood Coven getting the least amount of screen time. We had a lot of stuff juggling in here. I hope that they, since they have gone into the wind, that they still are a potent and potential threat out there. I think they have a lot of potential for that. I would like to see how it kind of works out. I do like that it kind of converged, that we had Hunter's Moon's whole thing with Moon Knight coming back and the mummies having a tangible and great effect, working in concert with Strange giving over the title of Sorcerer Supreme to Doom and being able to get the Dark Force dimension done. And I liked that we got the usual kind of vampire thing of Brielle being the one that had to strike the body, and Miles Morales, the soul of Varney, inhabiting Blade. So I liked that we had a clash of Thor and Varney and everything kind of going on, but it then bringing down to Brielle doing what she needed to do, and that even though she pretty much was ready to kill her father to stop this, that Blade is not dead. I do want to see what repercussions kind of hop up with that. He is probably not going to be happy with himself and what's going on. People are going to be wondering about lingering influences of what Varney might potentially have left behind, depending upon how well the exorcism kind of worked. And we, of course, have Varney trapped in a pretty much crystal kind of prison. I liked that we got everybody having interesting things going on. We got nice kind of talking and characters of things going on. Even in the midst of battle, we got nice action scenes. The art just worked very well for me. And even though I don't like Victor Von Doom pretty much taking all the credit for things that a lot of people were involved in, I am interested to see him being the Sorcerer Supreme and what the heroes are going to have to do to kind of handle this. Will Doom be better or will he be worse? What kind of things will go on here? Will he be some kind of mixture of the two? There's a lot of potential, and we're going to be seeing, of course, the ramifications of this, specifically also within Spider-Man, which I normally would not have pegged that as going for as your first one to see the ramifications that early and with that character. So we'll see how all this kind of works out and all that. Seeing previews for Doctor Strange 18. We'll see what happens in Doctor Strange 18. If Strange kind of dies or whatnot, we see that his soul is connected here for a kind of revival thing. It really just kind of sucks because the legacy issue for that is like issue 444 or whatnot. I'm like, So I hope we do get like another Doctor Strange title at some point. I understand that you get ebbs and flows with certain kind of characters and certain kind of comics. Sometimes you have to wait for a creative team or whatnot, but I really enjoyed this, and this has really cemented Jed MacKay as an interesting kind of one for me to watch as a writer, i.e. I would like to kind of follow him around and see what kind of other stuff he does. I like this event. I've liked what he's done with the Avengers and can't wait to see what goes on with them. I'm liking what he's pretty much doing with the X-Men, seeing what's kind of going on there, and we'll see how this all shakes out. I didn't know if this was going to have as big as ramifications as it did, but having Doctor Doom become the Sorcerer Supreme, that's a big change, and we'll see how that kind of affects and does everything going on. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.